In the midst of social distancing and business lockdowns, a freelance writer and a graphic artist bought a bus, converted it into a tiny home on wheels, and moved out of our 4-bedroom house. 1 year later, we downsized to a Chevy Express. Now we travel between Texas and Pennsylvania from April through November while exploring small towns with rich histories. In the winter, we hunker down in Texas in our schoolie and dream of our next big trip.
We're Alan and Theresa.
And we're rolling with our gnomies. Good morning and Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022 from Alan and Theresa. We're coming at you not live.
No. We need more subscribers to go live.
Well,
that's the hope one.
Great news. It has been in the 20-degree weather here lately.
The lows Texas. In the 20s.
Low 20s.
A couple of nights.
But despite how cold it is, we are toasty warm in the bus. Toasty. And that's because we put underpinning.
That's because we knew it was coming.
Yeah, we saw it coming. Thank goodness for the news. So we saw it coming, and we went out and got some styrofoam insulation and wrapped it around the bus as underpinning. Covered the tires, the front bumper, the back, 360 all around. Prevent all the airflow up under the bus, and that's made all the difference.
It does. It makes a huge difference.
Of course, we have one of those My Buddy heaters, and we keep it running when it's cold. But we don't have to keep it running all the time. So I got up this morning, put it on high. It's one of those propane heaters, and so I put it on high for about an hour, turned it down, and when Theresa got up, we turned it on high again for about another half hour. And
you keep it on high for too long, it gets too warm.
It gets too warm. So we cut it back down to low, and it feels pretty good in here right now. So later on, as it gets warmer, it gets up in the upper 40s and 50s, and we can turn it off and for a few hours, and it stays warm in here pretty well.
We'll turn it off, and then it won't come back on until after it gets dark.
Yeah, and then later in the evening when it gets cooler, we turn it back on again. So we're managing the heat. Feels good.
Yep.
Yeah. In other news, we've been making some road trips, not long road trips, just short day trips to little towns in the area.
Well, some of them ain't even a whole day.
Yeah, an hour.
Rosser was less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, Rosser is, I think, about a 10-minute drive from where we are. And then we went to Forney. It's about a half an hour. So we're keeping it within a reasonable driving distance. And you got some great stuff. Rosser's a neat town.
Rosser is a neat micro town. It's a little bitty town. Its heyday has long since passed. I imagine it was a jumping spot.
At one point.
It had
a train depot.
Right, and a cotton gin.
So at one time it was probably pretty thriving town, but things change. So
cotton's no longer the king. And
we got 2 short videos out of it.
And the train depot is closed, but it's really quite cute. Yeah. The videos are posted. They're just short, little 1-minute videos.
And then Forney has a museum, the history of Forney. I love these small towns that have like little
but
museums.
It's a neat museum.
That catalog their small town history. Remember West has a history of West Museum. Really neat. The Forney Museum is not as big as West Museum, but
it's every bit as nice.
It's interesting, very interesting. You'll love it.
And the first automobile road trip went through Forney.
Yeah. So some cool history there. And I love these little towns that have these little stories that connect to the broader world, and Forney is one of those towns. It's not far outside of Dallas. It's
between Terrell and Dallas.
Yeah, and so it's actually being swallowed up by the DFW Metroplex, but
right, urban sprawl.
So I guess you could consider it a part of DFW Metroplex now. Used to be just a small town outside of Dallas. Now it's kind of, Dallas is flowing into it. But
Right.
it's a neat little town.
It
They
is.
got a
It's
cool
cute.
history. And we went there.
And we went to Kaufman.
And we went to Kaufman. Oh, Kaufman.
Poor Kaufman.
Poor
They
Kaufman.
could do better.
They've got beautiful town. They got beautiful buildings. Some beautiful buildings in
They
in
should
Kaufman,
do better.
But the courthouse is not one of them.
No. We found out that Terrell is in fact in Kaufman County. Thank you, Tammy and Jerlene.
Yes, thanks to Tammy and Jerlene for pointing that out.
We went and checked out Kaufman County Courthouse. It is not in the running for the prettiest courthouse.
It is not. It is not.
But
they have a courthouse.
But we are considering doing that video of county courthouses to see which one takes the pretty cake. And you can comment down below if you want to see that.
Yeah, let us know.
We could put them all in one little video, and you can.
Yeah, if you want to know, if you want us to do a video of just Texas courthouses, hey, let us know. That would be awesome.
Not all of them.
Yeah, probably not all of them. There's like
there's a
over
lot of
200
counties.
of them, but we could do like a Northeast Texas part,
Yeah, we've got a lot of them.
and see which ones.
But Kaufman is not in the running, although I will put it in the video because that'd be fair. But Kaufman's got some pretty buildings. It's just not that courthouse. That courthouse is just plain ugly.
So look for a Kaufman County.
Kaufman County is coming soon. Kaufman and Forney.
Right. So on the book forefront, in December, I announced that I'd be publishing a book on the historical market caps of cryptocurrencies. In January, I'm actually pushing that project back because I have another book launching in March, and this has been in the works for now over a year. Crypto Social, How Cryptocurrencies Are Changing Social Media, is due to publish by Business Expert Press in March, early March. And so I'm focusing my efforts on that starting now. I'll be building a launch team and getting started on doing some podcast promotion for that book to see a good launch on that. And I've decided that it would be wiser to do a follow-up book with the crypto market caps after that launch, sometime around May or June.
So if you're on the launch team, you didn't get forgotten. It's just pushed back. You should send an email to them.
You'll still be on the launch team for the Crypto Social book, and then you want to be on the launch team for the market caps book. You can still be on that one. You can be on both. And so shoot us an email. I'll also include a link to a landing page if you want to just go there. There's a free download. Get a list of 80 plus Crypto Social websites that you can start playing around on. And so you can just click that link and go and sign up. You can join my list that way, or shoot us an email and I'll add you that way. So your choice. Anyways, that's the update on the books. What else?
It's gonna be a good year, though.
Yeah, it's going to be a great year. We're looking forward to bringing you more small towns and rich histories all across the U.S., particularly the eastern part of the U.S. And so we'll be going to Florida in February. So we'll hit up some towns.
I got to go through Mississippi and Louisiana to get to Florida.
Right. So if you're in any of these states, Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, not Arkansas, Alabama, or Florida, then
we're not going to Arkansas.
No, not Arkansas. Mississippi, Louisiana, or Alabama. If you're in any of those states or Florida, let us know about your small town. North Florida, particularly. We probably won't head south this time around.
We're going to Melbourne.
Yeah, so we'll be in the northern part of the state. So if you're anywhere in that territory and you'd like us to stop by your small town, or you have a recommendation on a small town you want us to video, then let us know.
There's a lot of small towns.
A lot of small towns, and we'll hit them all. But we'll hit the ones we can hit.
We'll hit the ones we can hit.
Yeah. yeah, just let us know in the comments or shoot us an email, and we'll hit your town if we can swing it, if we can make it,
There you go.
based on time constraints and that kind of thing. Anyways, looking forward to bringing you more great stuff this year. So, what else? Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
I think Waco's on Monday.
Monday?
Yeah, I think Waco's on Monday.
So look for Waco coming at you soon. You'll love Waco. We did a nice little walking tour in Waco. They got a beautiful
They do have.
courthouse, yeah, down there.
Yes.
And a beautiful library.
McClellan County.
Yeah, McClellan County
Yeah.
Courthouse.
That's a pretty courthouse. That one might be in the running for prettiest.
Yeah,
Although
she really liked it.
You still liked Ellis County.
I like Ellis County.
And we got a viewer that thinks Hill County's the best one.
And Hill County is in the running. So we have some beautiful courthouses here in Texas, and we just might have a contest.
We might.
So,
All right. Y'all hit that notification bell. It'll let you know when a new video comes up.
awesome. So Happy New Year, and we'll be looking at you real soon. We're still rolling with our gnomies. Alright, if I don't do this right, then I'm going to be on the bad side of my wife. So y'all bear with me and pray for me. But while you're doing that, don't forget, share us with your friends. Like us if you like us. Like us if you don't. Subscribe to the channel. It helps us out. God bless.